Welcome back, everybody. This is BEG Coins from Black Lion Kings here to you today with some possible life-changing information. This is the master plan. Everything goes in cycles. The economy, the market, it's all in very, very intentional cycles. The saying, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, is because these cycles. And I'll tell you this. Doesn't it all look the same from here to here, and from here to here, and from here to here, and from here to here? Doesn't it all look the same? What do the rich do? What do the media, billionaires that own the media do? I'll give you a hint. They start pumping up and talking about how this stock token is the greatest thing ever invented. Everybody should buy. They start talking about it right here. They start talking about it right here. They start talking about it right here, because guess what? They're already getting out and they need somebody to sell to. 95% of the market, 95% of participants in the market lose money. Why? Because they buy what the media is saying. They buy the hype. They're in on the market at the latest possible time. Nobody wants to buy down here, 86% down. Nobody wants to buy down here. Why? This number's red, 86% down. And nobody wants to buy down here when we're possibly going to 12,500, 13,000, maybe even $10,000. Nobody buys at the low. Everybody buys off of emotion and hype because they feel right. They feel good when they buy. They're buying when all their friends are buying. So they're buying the top here. The price goes all the way down here, 84%. Then they start selling. What does the media do? They say, oh, this asset is the worst asset that has ever existed. Bitcoin is garbage. It's bad for the environment. You name it. Russia and Korea are sending money to each other. That's next. That's the next FUD cycle. They're going to start it right down here. Oh, Bitcoin shouldn't be, it should be illegal, and we're going to make laws against it. They're going to tell you all that right around here, so you don't buy it, and then you believe it because you're part of the 95%. If you've been in this market for 4 years and you haven't succeeded in it, you're doing something wrong, right? I am here to preach. This is a preach video. I've 10x my money here back in 2017 to 18, going into the high. I 10x my little money I had in the market at the time. 10x from here. From here, I started buying down here, bought the dip, the COVID dip, somewhere around 4K, loaded up, took my paychecks into Dogecoin, into SHIB, into Bitcoin, Ethereum, AVAX, Waves, you name it. Loaded up from here to here, from this 84% down to this Black Swan event. I loaded up from here, and I knew the market was going to repeat some similar cycle to what happened in the past. The cycles aren't always exactly the same, but the pattern ends up being the same. From what, $1,000 or $150 all the way up to $20,000, I got in somewhere around $250 when I was an original market participant. All right. Wasted a lot of my money, but eventually I still 10x my money from somewhere from here all the way to here. Okay, now I got smarter, learned that we're going to go through a bear market, did my research obsessively, and figured that we're going to hit a market bottom somewhere around, at the time it was 2,800, everybody was saying. We got front ran, we stopped at 3,100, started loading up here, and the rest is history. All you have to do, very similar patterns that's happening here, 86 down, 84% down, and possibly 82% down. We could be going lower than a little bit lower than that. We could go all the way to 11,000 if we wanted to, and we're still in range. All it takes is for you to be patient and to understand that these cycles repeat themselves. So what is it telling us here? We hit somewhere around 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, doesn't matter. The cycle is going to repeat as long as you're holding your spot tokens. the cycle is going to repeat itself. We're going to hit what we call a market bottom somewhere around November 2022. Very soon, bottom expected. We're going to hit a bottom, and then we're going into the new Bitcoin halving, which seems to be in from the market bottom time to the halving 2024. We have what is that? A little under from where we're at now. Let's see, a little over a year and a half until the market halving. Can you accumulate between now and then? Keep your job. One, keep your job. We're going into a major recession. Keep a job that keeps bringing money in. Two, can you save some of that money? Even if you're only saving 5%, can you save 5% every paycheck for the next year and keep buying every major dip that happens and be patient and wait until the next halving? Because look what happens every halving. We go from a market bottom, 960 days, the first cycle from 2015 to 2017, halving that happened in July 2016. We went from $150 to when the halving happened, we're at $770 something from what I remember. That's a 7x your money. Imagine if you put $100, $1,000, $10,000, $20,000 into the market over the next year and a half. You're at least that would have at least been a 7x. From here, we're talking 3,100. At the high, we hit 14,000. Even back to the halving, we hit 8,700. I remember these numbers very vividly. We hit 8,700. From 3,100 to 8,700, even holding it through the March COVID crash. That's almost the 3x your money. And then obviously we went to the new all-time highs of 69K. If you would have held your money through the COVID crash from 3,800 all the way up to 69K, even if you sold at 20, 30, 40, 50, you're looking at 4, 5, 6, 10, 20x your money through this time. Now that you have the master plan, now that you see these numbers, now that you actually physically see with your eyeballs that there's a cycle that happens in the market. The rich get richer. Why? Because they understand there are cycles. Why? Because they help create the cycles. The quote unquote elite, the government officials, the congressmen, the senators, UN, they help create this cycle, and that cycle ends in war. There's always a war. End of 2008, somewhere way back here before Bitcoin started. War into 2010, 2011. That's why Bitcoin was created. You got to understand all this is just 4-year cycles. Can you be patient enough to wait here? Put your $100, $500, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 over the next year and a half. Accumulate. Wait for the next halving to happen. Somewhere maybe we get back to 30. We should be going somewhere between. They have 50% down 50% from the all-time high. Or from the all-time high to all-time low, if we go to 12,500, and we can go all the way back to 34K. If we bottom out at 17K, we can go back to 39K. If we, the range is somewhere between 34 and 39K. That's almost double your money just holding. But then going back to all-time high, if we break into a new all-time high, the estimation is 130,000. 130,000, that's at least 5-6x your money from where we come from the bottom. Can you hold that in order to change your life? You have the plan mapped out here. You can believe it or not. But you can believe that you can be in disbelief that we actually play this out. Oh, the economy's different. It's going to be different this time. Believe the media all you want. They're there to trick you. They're there to tell you otherwise. They're there to make you believe what everybody else believes. And they're there to help you give your money back to the market, aka lose money. Or you can look at these cycles and realize, wow, this is all happening very much the same over and over again. From higher lows, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, into a new all-time high in 2025. Can you wait until 2024, the Bitcoin halving, or 800 plus days to change your life? The opportunity is now, and it's up to you. If anybody has any questions, you know where to find me. Twitter, Discord link below. We got giveaways coming every Sunday for NFTs. We're exploring the NFT market. I'm pretty close to mastering the NFT market. I've been posting like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 40x wins almost daily for my NFTs. Forget about winning with crypto tokens. We have NFTs too. There's an opportunity to get rich with NFTs if you pick the right ones. Join the discussion. If you want to join the discussion, come to the Discord. Start talking crap. Start saying you're the best trader ever, whatever the case may be. Come join. Come talk. We got a lot going on there. All right. Have a good day.